Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up Season 6 of The Big Bang Theory's prequel series, Young Sheldon, is currently airing, and viewers are seeing a rapid shift to the original show's events. The spin-off is finally releasing after years of restraint. This indicates that things will soon come to an end. Over the course of its 6 seasons, Young Sheldon has made multiple allusions to the original series. While some Easter eggs have been small, others provide in-depth descriptions of specific behaviors and occasions. Several of them have been insightful, humorous, and even moving. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon frequently employs the phrase "bazinga" to signal that he is joking or pulling a practical joke. In Sheldon Young, the catchphrase's inception can be observed when Sheldon buys a set of practical jokes from a business named Bazinga Novelties. The motto of the company is "Bazinga is funny." First and foremost, Sheldon buys a compilation of prank ideas to make himself appear cool. Unfortunately for him, even as an adult, this never works for him. The discomfort of the Bazinga moments nevertheless tends to make them humorous. Sheldon and Leonard, who play grown-ups in The Big Bang Theory, admire Professor Proton because he frequently uses commonplace items to illustrate scientific ideas. Sheldon is shown repeatedly watching Professor Proton's show on television in Young Sheldon, but his sister seems uninterested. It makes reasonable that Sheldon would admire Professor Proton as an adult, considering how attentive he was as a child. The Big Bang Theory's Professor Proton episodes are crucial since Sheldon typically escapes many problems with the help of the scientist's spectral form. The overarching idea of a show about a brilliant scientist is maintained when an older genius serves as his mentor, even in private affairs. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon eventually finds employment as an adult at the California Institute of Technology, Caltech. Though he claims he isn't interested, young Sheldon's career counselor says Caltech would be a wonderful place for him to work in the future. One can see why a younger Sheldon rejects the prospect of working at Caltech. He always imagined himself doing something other than working as a researcher at a scientific center because of his exceptionally high IQ. In the end, he finds that his time at Caltech isn't as horrible as he initially believed. In Young Sheldon, little Sheldon throws a party to hear Nobel laureates, but nobody turns up. Before the image shifts to a number of his future buddies as kids, he sobs about it and questions whether he is destined to be alone forever. It makes sense that Sheldon would be concerned about friendships given his reclusive nature. It's not exactly the hippest notion to watch Nobel laureates. Fortunately, he is not as lonely as he initially believes. The majority of the healthy friendships in The Big Bang Theory revolve around Sheldon. The Big Bang Theory places a lot of emphasis on Sheldon's phobia of birds. In the Young Sheldon pilot, he is frightened when Billy Sparks, his bully, arrives with Mathilda, his beloved chicken. Sheldon's concerns let the audience see him as more human because of his great intelligence. Sheldon's fear of birds is so great that in the Ornithophobia Diffusion, episode 9 of season 5, he misidentifies a bird that is actually a black-throated magpie as a blue jay. He rarely makes mistakes, so this is an unexpected theory. Penny is once seen singing the soft kitty lullaby to Sheldon while massaging his chest. When Sheldon is younger, a similar event is depicted, but this time his mother is the one who does it. The significance of Soft Kitty to Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory is never revealed. In addition to listening to it himself, he frequently sings it to others when they are ill. Fortunately, young Sheldon clarifies this by demonstrating how it's all connected to a memory from childhood. Sheldon is a genius who enrolls in college at a relatively young age, which is another point that is frequently made in The Big Bang Theory. Young Sheldon demonstrates this when he is accepted to college and goes to a lecture with a number of adults. This instance serves as further evidence of Sheldon's high IQ. It's simple to ignore it when he brings it up in the first series. However, viewers are even more impressed by him when they see him sitting in a class full of grown-ups. Even great is seeing how quickly he fits in. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon is known to despise any science that isn't physics. There's a reason he despises geology even more. Sheldon's interest in geology in young Sheldon stems from his crush on when he finds out that she only sees him as a child. Livy, who also adores it, becomes disinterested. It is always presumed that Sheldon's contempt for geology has scientific roots because the adult Sheldon has gone so far as to call geology the Kardashian of science. Fans can understand why Sheldon swore off the scientific field, even though it sounds trivial, because it's all due of heartbreak. Sheldon, an adult character on The Big Bang Theory, consistently offers hot beverages to people and takes offense when they decline. When her parents divorce, a younger Sheldon is also depicted in Young Sheldon, offering one to his adversary, 10-year-old genius Paige. Sheldon has always been amiable, despite his tendency toward stubbornness. Despite his jealousy of Paige's intelligence, the hot beverage scene not only increases his admiration for her, but also teaches him how to listen. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon and Wil Wheaton don't get along, and young Sheldon suggests why. Missy remarks that Wheaton is cute while holding a magazine with his picture on the cover. She claims he isn't cute, though, when Sheldon invites her to watch Star Trek with him. Will is regarded as one of The Big Bang Theory's greatest characters since he is Sheldon's ideal adversary. Will irritates him more than most people. And the origin of the hostility is also made clear through young Sheldon. It turns out that his twin sister is also involved, even though Sheldon always says it's because Wheaton didn't attend the '95 Dixie Trek convention in Jackson, Mississippi. If you thought Young Sheldon was just a prequel about a brilliant, awkward young boy growing up in Texas, then you're in for a treat. The show has been packed with references, Easter eggs, and subtle nods to The Big Bang Theory, the beloved sitcom that first brought Sheldon Cooper into our lives. From subtle hints at Sheldon's iconic quirks to foreshadowing key moments in the future of his life, Young Sheldon doesn't just stand alone as a story about a gifted child. It's an intricate puzzle piece of the larger Big Bang universe, and these references will have you geeking out all over again. So grab your best scientific calculator, fire up your spot-on Sheldon impressions, and prepare to revisit the moments that will make your inner fan geek out. Here are the 10 best Big Bang Theory references in Young Sheldon that will make you want to re-watch both shows. From the very first episode of Young Sheldon, we see the young version of Sheldon obsessing over his spot on the couch, a trait that's immediately familiar to fans of The Big Bang Theory. In Young Sheldon, Sheldon's obsession with his spot in the family living room mirrors his later fixation with the exact spot on the couch in Big Bang Theory. His need for consistency and comfort is evident even at a young age, which leads to hilarious moments with his family trying to accommodate his quirks. It's a true testament to the consistency of his character across time. Every Big Bang Theory fan knows that Sheldon's catchphrase, "Bazinga," is his hallmark of pranks and sarcasm. In Young Sheldon, we get a glimpse of Sheldon experimenting with humor for the first time. He doesn't have the word bazinga yet, but he's already displaying his unique sense of humor and love for pranks, which foreshadows the catchphrase he'll later use throughout The Big Bang Theory. The moment is brief, but undeniably significant for any Big Bang Theory fan. You know the drama between Sheldon and Wil Wheaton, especially when the Star Trek star becomes one of Sheldon's greatest nemesis. Young Sheldon gives us a peek at Sheldon's growing interest in the actor early on. Although Wil Wheaton isn't present in Young Sheldon as a direct character, Sheldon's obsession with him and his appearance on Star Trek in 1960s shows that the seed for their rivalry had been planted long before they met in Big Bang Theory. Mary Cooper, Sheldon's mother, is a central character in both Young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory. In Young Sheldon, Mary is portrayed as a devout Christian who regularly makes references to her faith. This foreshadows the tension seen in The Big Bang Theory, where Mary frequently disapproves of Sheldon's lack of faith, especially his agnosticism. The contrast between Mary's devout beliefs and Sheldon's logical worldview is a core aspect of their relationship in both series, and Young Sheldon sets that dynamic in motion. In Big Bang Theory, Missy Cooper is often mentioned but rarely appears, so fans of the show have always wondered about her relationship with Sheldon. Young Sheldon dives deep into this sibling relationship, showcasing their early dynamic, from Missy's pranks on Sheldon to the way Sheldon's intellectual superiority often frustrates her. It's clear that Missy will continue to play a role in Sheldon's life throughout The Big Bang Theory, but Young Sheldon gives us the backstory of their familial bond, adding depth to their relationship. From a young age, Sheldon is laser-focused on his scientific achievements and dreams of winning the Nobel Prize. This drive is one of the most consistent themes in The Big Bang Theory. In Young Sheldon, we get to see the very early moments of Sheldon's ambition, including him dreaming of contributing groundbreaking work in theoretical physics. The prize he longs for may seem far away, but we know that it's only a matter of time before he achieves his goal, as foreshadowed by his unwavering dedication to science. In The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's love for trains and model railroading is a well-known part of his personality. Young Sheldon provides the origin story for this fascination, showing young Sheldon as he builds intricate model train layouts with his father. This nod to his childhood passion provides fans with a deeper understanding of Sheldon's quirks and how they develop over time, creating a bridge between Young Sheldon and Big Bang Theory. In Big Bang Theory, Sheldon often displays his superiority complex, insisting that his intelligence and knowledge make him inherently better than others. Young Sheldon offers a glimpse into the early formation of this trait, particularly through his interactions with his family and peers. His arrogance is apparent in his academic pursuits, and the way he talks down to people who don't understand his intellectual prowess gives fans a preview of the Sheldon we know and love in Big Bang Theory. One of Sheldon's most defining characteristics in The Big Bang Theory is his extreme social awkwardness. Young Sheldon shows us the roots of this, particularly in how Sheldon struggles to connect with others, including his classmates and even his family members. The awkwardness we see in Young Sheldon is amplified in Big Bang Theory, but it all starts here, setting the foundation for the Sheldon we'll eventually grow to love, warts and all. In one episode of Young Sheldon, Sheldon makes a passing reference to a Leonard and a penny. Although these are not the Big Bang Theory characters we know and love, it's a fun Easter egg that reminds us that the universes of Young Sheldon and The Big Bang Theory are intricately connected. As Sheldon continues his academic career and meets new people, it's not hard to imagine how his future friends and eventual roommates will come into the picture. Young Sheldon is more than just a backstory for one of television's most beloved characters. It's a treasure trove of references to The Big Bang Theory, offering fans an even deeper understanding of Sheldon Cooper's quirks, his relationships, and his remarkable journey from a child prodigy to the eccentric physicist we all know and love. Whether it's his catchphrases, his awkwardness, or his love for science and trains, every reference to The Big Bang Theory in Young Sheldon adds layers of meaning to the character and enhances the joy of watching both shows. As we watch Sheldon grow, one thing is certain: his journey is filled with brilliance, humor, and an unwavering commitment to being uniquely himself. So the next time you rewatch Young Sheldon, keep your eyes peeled for more hidden gems and callbacks to the beloved Big Bang Theory. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.